right. Come on. All right. What is going on, everybody on YouTube? Griffin here, coming back to you guys with another video. And first and foremost, before we even get started with today's video, I just want to thank you guys for help giving us the opportunity on this channel to even produce this video, or I guess at the time of shooting this stream, but doing this stream or video for you guys. It's been a long time coming. We've been on YouTube for, something like 8 years, 7 years, something like that, back in like 2016, roughly 2016, 2017. So I guess about 7 years roughly. And we have been producing content for quite a while, and on this channel, we talk about everything, entrepreneurship wise. I don't spew any BS. That's probably why the channel isn't more popular. I just, kind of give you guys the real spiel on everything. And, with that specifically within the last year, the channel has really started gaining some traction. Like, I never thought that my YouTube channel would be getting, 100 plus subscribers per month. It's pretty cool to just see. How's it going there, Angel? Good evening, good evening. Just got here, read the title. No, kind of a change of pace video for this channel too, because I haven't been monetized. I was monetized years ago before YouTube put all these quirks to make it harder to be monetized. Back in the day, anyone who started a YouTube channel could be monetized, and you'd be earning pennies to nickels, dimes per video when you're a smaller channel, right? But of course, the bigger you got, the more money you would make off of YouTube as well through the monetization, partnership program. And then about, I want to say 6 years ago, 5 years ago maybe, YouTube updated it to where you had to have at least 1,000 subscribers and then 4,000 watch hours, not for the entirety of your channel, but specifically 4,000 watch hours in the period of a, rolling year. So every 365 days. So say about a year ago, somebody went through and binge watched your content, you had like 100 watch hours, that 100 watch hours will be dropping off. So, it was a constant battle, essentially. I noticed for at least my channel specifically, it was having to get the watch hours. That was the toughest part, and I'll be kind of giving you guys a breakdown just because, one thing that I do talk about on this channel openly is I think that literally everybody should start a YouTube channel, even if you're not planning on, making YouTube some source of income for you or whatever the case may be. I just think it's a cool platform overall, if nothing else, just to kind of document things and document your life and stuff of your family. Even if you want to keep those videos private or whatever, YouTube has an option, of course, where you can, upload a video but keep it private. It's a good free cloud tool for like videos and stuff, if nothing else. But I'll show you guys kind of everything here because, of course, I'm totally upfront and don't hide anything from you guys. And I know there's going to be a lot of newer viewers probably tuning in who are looking at growing their YouTube channel, and I'm just going to give you guys kind of what worked for this YouTube channel specifically. Of course, like I said, we've been doing YouTube for like 7 years roughly, and I might have put 8 in the description box. I might have to edit that, but it was around 7 years roughly. And, I noticed specifically, like I said, within the last year, something clicked, and I'll dive into that in this video. So let's see. Angel says sorry about the bomb there. Let's see. Just oh, okay. Yeah. No, not a problem. Off subject. How's it going, Elite Pest Control? Off subject, but I did FBA and drop shipping for a while, but Amazon shut me down. Oh, that's weird. Did you have like some kind of Did you have a product or something in general with your process that went against Amazon's, quote unquote guidelines, right? Just like with YouTube, for example, there's things that I quote unquote can't say. I mean, I could say them, but I would risk being demonetized. For example, I have this warning on my channel, and that warning's never going away. YouTube gives you one slap on the wrist. Unfortunately, I already used that one slap on the wrist. I did a little YouTube short about, it wasn't even about COVID. COVID, literally, just the word COVID came out of my mouth. And, anytime, like, even the fact that I just mentioned it, they're probably going to look into this stream now. But of course, I'm not, like, talking about it or anything just because it's not worth it at the end of the day. People know my opinion on it, but different topic for a different day. But just for what I said in that video, which was nothing crazy at all compared to some things I've seen online, they gave me a little strike for that, and if I get another warning, I'd be demonetized. So, but to your point, that's kind of what I'm referring to. Was there any guidelines? Did they give you any reasoning, anything about that? When I did Amazon FBA, I didn't do drop shipping specifically. What I actually did with Amazon FBA was pretty much reselling. It was pretty much like eBay, just a little bit better in my opinion, because with eBay, of course, and we're getting slightly off topic, but not an issue. With eBay specifically, you had to do everything. Go get the product, ship it, package it up, all that good stuff. Where Amazon FBA, I would just go out and I would start gathering things on a week by week. Pretty much once a week, I would send out these big boxes to Amazon of just different products that I had. And then Amazon would, of course, do the fulfillment, FBA, fulfilled by Amazon, right? My products were showing up in Walmart bags. Then went to FBA, ran good for a year, but they were just flagging my account. Was making up to 8 to 12 grand a month. That's pretty good, actually. Car litter was or cat litter. Cat litter was my niche. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm guessing the Walmart bags wasn't something they cared for too much, but that, and we have content about that on this channel, which I guess kind of leads me right into the topic of today's video. Just YouTube monetization. We're going to talk a little bit about how to get monetized. We've already talked about, some of the requirements, but we'll talk about how to get monetized, how long you can expect it to take you to get monetized. It should not take you as nearly long as it did me. I'll go into some of that, why it took me so long, all of that. And then, of course, different ways that you can get monetized outside of YouTube. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, and then of course with the partnership program, things that, the ways that you make money with YouTube through the partnership program. We'll start with that because it's the quickest and easiest to kind of explain. So there's a few ways through YouTube's partnership program that you can actually make money. The main way is, of course, going to be through people watching your videos. You're going to have ads that play either at the beginning of the video. Sometimes if you have a longer video, in the middle of the videos, maybe even at the end of the videos for people that don't have YouTube Premium. For people that have YouTube Premium, you'll actually get a very, very small, well, it could be larger depending on how much of the time on YouTube they spend watching your content, but you'll get a small percentage of that YouTube Premium membership, which I think is actually cool. It made me, once I learned that, I went ahead and got a YouTube Premium membership because I was like, I don't mind having a membership for something that I know is going to help other creators out. Plus, there's a lot of times I'll want to listen to, like, I'm big on, whenever I'm working on my computer to stay focused, I have to listen to, it's like like work music. I'll show you kind of what I'm talking about here because I'm sure one will be popped up. See, it says productivity, pulse radio. I listen to different stuff like that just to kind of, it's really good, surprisingly. Like the music it's not music, there's no words, it's just like beats and rhythms and things like that. But if I don't have that, on my laptop, sometimes I'll have it in my AirPods and I want to be able to obviously, shut my screen off or whatever. And to be able to do that, of course, you have to have YouTube Premium. So, that along with, once I found out that it actually helps other creators, I was like, cool, yeah, no, I'm all for that. They're the only platform that I know of that offers, some sort of sharing of the quote unquote premium side of things. I don't think when it comes to podcasting like Spotify or anything offer anything like that. So it's just cool to see. That is the, easiest ways in terms of, getting quote unquote paid from YouTube on your channel once you get monetized. It's very easy to set up and everything. We'll go over that here in a second. Another way is if you do live streams, like we do a lot of live streams on this channel. If you've been following me for longer than a week or two, you probably know that we do live streams at least roughly once a week at the bare minimum whenever I'm really busy. And then, sometimes we'll get in a period of where we do a stream every day. There's been a couple days here and there I'll do 2 little streams during the day, stuff like that. And with the streams, you can actually, there's what's called a super chat. I don't think it's going to show up for me because I'm, of course, hosting the stream. You can't super chat yourself. But if somebody is watching your YouTube stream, be it on a phone, a laptop, tablet, whatever the case may be, and they're in the chat, they will have an option where it'll say like, there'll be like a $sign or something where they can send either their stickers, I think, of course, similar to TikTok, and then of course they can send like either a thank you or whatever the case may be, which they can send thank yous and stuff like that on videos, I believe, as well. At least they used to be able to. I'm pretty sure you can still do that as well. So YouTube, since I was last monetized, has really opened up the floodgates in terms of ways that you can make money through the partnership program. Way back when I was originally, a YouTube partner, the only way you made any money was from people watching the ads or clicking on the ads, that kind of thing. And funny enough, I still have like something like $44 in my Google AdSense account from, when I was doing YouTube content back then. And we'll kind of hop into how, you actually activize, it's not even a word, activate. I was looking at customize down here. Activate your, ability to earn on YouTube. So once you are actually able to be monetized on YouTube, it's not going to look exactly like this. What will happen is YouTube will show pretty much a step-by-step, like a 3-step process. Of course, you have to accept that you want to join the program. They'll make you sign the terms and all of that. Connect your AdSense account, and then from there, they'll review your channel. It doesn't really take very long, at least if you're in the U.S. Like me, I'm located in the Dallas, Texas area. They notified me, yesterday morning? It may have been overnight, but I seen it yesterday morning, and before I went to work, I set it up. I already had a Google AdSense account, which may have helped. I would suggest, setting up a Google AdSense account way before you're even monetized, just that way you're ready to go if you plan on earning money through AdSense or anything like that. Otherwise, that could stall your process, because with Google AdSense, because of course YouTube owns Google, that's how you get paid. The YouTube money goes into your Google AdSense account, and then you get paid through Google AdSense. So you want to have that set up and all your tax documents filled out, all that. The more easier you make it for Google, YouTube, your higher probability of being approved quicker is what I've heard and what I experienced as well. So we set everything up yesterday, and literally when I woke up this morning, everything was ready for me to activate. I haven't activated memberships, which I forgot about that as well. You can set up a membership as well. I haven't set that up yet. I might in the future or something. I haven't decided yet, but it pretty much gives subscribers, it turns a subscriber into a paid member. You can have tiers, you can have one paid membership, whatever the case may be. So say you want to give your members exclusive content. There's other things that you can, we can take a look in here just so you guys can see how it works exactly. You can set up, of course, the membership offer, the different perks that go into that, member only badges, announce, shout out the members, post welcome to new. These are just things that you have to do to set it up. So here is an example of different perks. You can do optional features, which is recognition on the channel, recognition within your videos, membership milestones. That's one example. You can give people, emojis and things like that. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you can do in here. The main thing, though, that most people will find the value in is, of course, if you're going to have some kind of, exclusive content or exclusive live streams for members. I know that's what a lot of YouTubers will do. They'll have kind of their, basic live streams, and then they'll have kind of their paid live streams, which either may be longer, they may be more in depth. I was thinking about, when it came to that, maybe doing longer form, either videos or live streams where, you guys watch me physically create blog posts, physically create our service pages, SEO related type of stuff for our business. But I don't know. Like I said, I haven't even messed with it yet. It's one of my least favorite ways to make money on YouTube because there's just so many other ways that, you can get money on here. Not big money, at least in my opinion. We'll see kind of how that unfolds or anything. But, those are the basic ways. And then if you're wondering how you can make money on YouTube before you're even monetized, the easiest way, I say easiest, it's still not that easy because, obviously the more viewers that you have, the more money and chances to make money you're going to be able to make from this as well. But it's through different affiliate programs. For example, we recently just became affiliated with Gorilla Desk. If you don't know who I am, of course, I own the company here on my shirt, Preferred Pest Management. And, like I mentioned at the beginning of this stream or video, if you're seeing this after it uploads, I talk about just my business journey, entrepreneurship, that kind of thing. And we use Gorilla Desk, which is a CRM platform primarily for like pest control businesses to help you, keep track of your day, scheduling, all this different type of stuff, of course. But we just became affiliated with them recently, and it gives, it's a win-win for the viewers as well as, the YouTuber, because the viewer usually gets some kind of discount. In the case of Gorilla Desk, for example, free 14-day trial, through that affiliate link. And then if someone were to sign up through that affiliate link, you get something like, what is it? I think for them it's pretty good. It's something like 20% of the first month and then 20% of the ongoing revenue, which for a CRM platform is pretty good. 20% is high in general, but the fact that you get some of the recurring too is pretty nice. Because say for example, I was referred by somebody and it's $100 a month, so they got $20 that first month, and then they get $20 every single month. So it creates a stream of, passive income. I haven't had anybody use that link yet or anything as far as I'm aware of as of, like a week or so ago when I last checked it. But that's one way. And then, of course, a way that has become very common on YouTube is using something called Amazon affiliates, which I just noticed like a day or two ago, somebody, just purchased something through my affiliate link at some point, which is awesome. But we just set this up also, as you can see, literally within the last week, roughly. And I noticed too that the clicks don't seem right, in my opinion. I noticed right out of the gate, or I guess it's been a couple weeks now, right out of the gate we had like a ton of clicks, and then now it looks a little more realistic, in my opinion. But we'll see, but there's a lot of ways at the end of the day in terms of the affiliate side, the YouTube side. Of course, if you want to get creative, you can start creating, maybe say your YouTube channel is around fitness or something. You could create a fitness program for people that people can buy, or maybe you have a really unique skill in, for example, SEO services or something like that. A prime example of this actually is I've had a lot of viewers recently want to reach out to me for like consulting services and things like that. So what I do is I created just a quick little website about, getting in touch about consultation services and, website building services for pest control businesses. Not that this is even like a business for me. Like I tell everybody on this channel, like, I wouldn't mind if no one, which only like one or two of you have done the consultations, and no one has had me build a website yet, which I'm almost thankful for, because like I already have a really full plate as it is. As a true business owner, not some just internet business owner, so to speak. But, you could go that route as well. You can create any type of website and drive traffic to the website from a Google AdSense side of things. That's what these ads are you're seeing here. These are coming from Google AdSense directly. So anytime you get impressions or anyone clicks on an ad or whatever the case may be, you're going to get money from Google AdSense on that. Now, it's not very good money, I'll tell you. But, money is money. We're talking about how to make money on YouTube. And like I said, there's a lot of ways outside of the partnership program that you can make money for those of you that, are just getting started, or you know that you're at least 6 to 12 months out or more, depending on your journey in terms of actually getting monetized on YouTube. And hopefully the stream is going all right in terms of stream quality and things like that so far. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. If you are, just do me a favor, smash that thumbs up button. Lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content, or give me a little heart or something. I know these live streams are becoming like TikTok anymore. Throw me some hearts, or smiley faces, 100, something like that. Let me know you guys are liking the stream so far. And of course, if you have any questions too, never hesitate to shout out questions. I do this stuff for you guys at the end of the day, regardless of what the topic is about. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. And in terms of, we haven't really talked about requirements yet. In terms of YouTube requirements, it's pretty straightforward. You're going to need at least 1,000 subscribers, and you're going to need 4,000 watch hours, which again is pretty straightforward. You can also get something like 10 million shorts views, but let's be real, getting 10 million shorts views in 90 days, or rolling 90 days, is pretty damn difficult. I mean, we've had some shorts do all right, somewhere between 2 to 10,000 views. And just to give you guys like an idea, let's just see what our views are at right now. So our estimated views are at like 32,000 views in the last 28 days. And you can see how much content that we've been pushing out. You can see top content last 48 hours. We have a short that did like 1,100 views. Like, I'm not like a shorts expert or anything like that whatsoever. I'm trying to see if there's a way that I can filter this stuff for you. There we go, shorts. So in the last 28 days, you can see we got like almost 25,000 shorts views. And the rule of thumb, like we said, is 10 million views for shorts in 90 days. As you can see, we're at like 30K. Now, to be fair, I haven't really been posting shorts that often. I'll post a couple here and there. August is really only since about the second half of August is the first time that I've really been publishing shorts. Like I said, as you can see, we have a couple around like 5 to 7,000 in terms of view count, but primarily most of our shorts average anywhere between like 500 to 2,000 views. So, that's not, I like shorts just from the standpoint of, I will say, in my opinion, that it is much easier to get subscribers from. For example, you can see over the last 28 days, we've gotten 25 subscribers from YouTube Shorts alone. And most of that is from like August 13th on forward. So really within like the last 12 days, we've gotten 25 subscribers from that. So it's a good way to build your audience, but I wouldn't necessarily be looking to get monetized through shorts, in my opinion. Like I said, it's just something to more so kind of build your following. I like to post different kinds of shorts. I'll post kind of, either little short clips from my video content, my longer form videos, to kind of get people to want to watch those videos. Sometimes I'll post funny shorts here and there. I just use shorts kind of as a way, kind of like TikTok more than anything, to be honest. And then what were we talking about? Yeah, so 10 million short views, or you can focus on just getting 1,000 subscribers, which, like I said, through shorts can be more easier to do from my experience than videos. For example, this is probably going to prove me wrong now. Oh, it's not going to show my subscribers, apparently, through videos. I was trying to see if maybe there was a way to see that, potentially. And I'm sure there is an advanced mode, but I don't want to dive in too deep or anything crazy, make this a ridiculous long stream and super analytical or anything like that. But trust me, shorts is going to be your easiest way to get to 1,000 subscribers. I can tell just by like how quickly, we get subscribers through shorts. Like August 15th, I noticed, I was like, holy crap, like we got a lot. I think that day alone, we did something like 20 subscribers on that day. This is just showing YouTube Shorts, the video side and posts and things like that. It was like 5 to 10. So like I said, around 20 total subscribers that day. But even, if we look at, say, the last 365 days, you'll see these spikes. These spikes are, when a short is quote unquote not necessarily going viral, because like I said, I haven't had a, short go viral necessarily. I've had some do well, like I said, get 5, 10,000 views, good little view count. But look at that, just in the last 365 days, which, again, we haven't even been posting that many shorts, 105 subscribers. So just imagine if you post 1 to 2 shorts a day, how many subscribers you can start picking up. So the subscriber standpoint, in my opinion, is the more easier side. It's getting those watch hours, which in my opinion, the easiest way to get watch hours is obviously one, uploading more longer form video content. As you can see, our views have gone up drastically within the last, let's go back. Let's just do 2023 versus 2022. So 2023, our views overall are already up. They're up right now 315%. Versus, if we go and look at 2022, views were literally 7,000 for the whole year. Average view duration was lower, click-through rate was all right, but what do you see overall? Once I posted that video back in July, literally just over a year ago, about how I grew my pet, it was just an update. I hadn't really posted much on YouTube recently. I posted a little entrepreneurial update that got, like 200 views or something like that. And then it had been months later, and we had grew our company to over or not over 6 figures, but to 6 figures plus. And I wanted to just post an update for everybody again because I was proud of what we had done with our pest control business. And you can see from there, the views kind of started going up. And I noticed that I checked my YouTube account, around mid to late August, about a year ago, and I was like, we're getting more views. I was like, there might be something here with like this pest control content. Like, I noticed a lot of search terms that were popping up that people were looking up were like, how to start a pest control business, starting a pest control business, growing a pest control business, things like that. So I was like, there might be something here in terms of, people are actually searching for this type of thing. Which leads me perfectly into the next topic of, how to get monetized on YouTube, which is, of course, finding your niche, but not just finding your niche, but starting out in a very small niche. And that's going to sound crazy because, of course, when you're in a small niche, like, you're not going to go viral, right? Like, obviously, you're not going to be getting millions of views, hundreds of thousands of views, anything crazy like that. I mean, you can see here, we were literally getting, upwards of 20 to 50 views a day, like nothing crazy. But what do you notice in terms of the impressions? What do you notice in terms of the watch time? The watch time was slowly but surely creeping up. Let's compare this again. Let's go back to the last, we'll just say 365 days. Or that's not, I guess, a great example because we started posting pest control content 365 days ago. Let's just do lifetime, for example. Actually, that might be too broad of one. Well, actually, no, that kind of works perfectly here. So look at how our average view duration has just been going up. It's one of YouTube's main analytical, stats that they look at when it comes to getting your content out to more people. So impressions, same thing. You can see our impressions have been just spiking. You can see view count overall, again, spiking. Of course, we're posting a lot, about the stock market and things like that. And then, of course, I started my business in 2020. And then, I was just literally focused on surviving, growing my business at that point, not doing YouTube really at all. And then once we started publishing pest control content, the rest is kind of history to a certain degree. I was trying to see if there was a way. So that's the content side. Let's go to overview. I want to show you guys. So this is showing lifetime. Let's do lifetime, and then we'll go to subscribers, and then we'll go to 2022. So in 2022, for example, this was when, again, I hadn't really been posting any content whatsoever. In 2021, most of 2022 until again later in 2022 when we posted that update about our pest control business. What do you see? You see a lot of nothing, right? A lot of back and forth, pretty much net zero. And then look at what happened the moment we just published, what was it, 3 pieces of content about our pest control business. Again, because I was solely focused on growing my pest control business, I just did a video whenever I just thought to. Like, I had some extra time and, just wasn't even really making it a priority. I just knew that, maybe we have something here in terms of a niche. What do you see? The subscriber count starts going up, and more so than anything, because again, like we said, the watch time is the hardest thing to get. You see the watch time starts creeping up. Now you're probably thinking, well, shit, I mean, you're only getting like 2 to 5 hours a day, like nothing crazy, right? Yes, but now let's look at, last 365 days. Look at that watch time. See how we were talking about we were only getting like maybe 1 to 5 hours a day? Now we're getting upwards of, what? I think we had one day of like 80 something. Yeah, 84.5. Like, I mean, that's just crazy. And then, almost 700 subscribers in the last 365 days. That's funny. It's actually starting to show the revenue now. Because of course I literally just got monetized. So I'm surprised it's showing anything because we just got monetized like this morning. So that's surprising to see anything showing up there yet. But yeah, 656, look at that, 1,000% plus to the upside versus the previous 365 days, 472% more watch time than the previous 365 days, and over 650% more views than the previous 365 days. So even though, yes, none of our content went viral, like we didn't become just rich and famous overnight or anything, like I always stress on this channel when it comes to, our pest control business and any type of investing we do, this and that and the other, we're not looking to like get rich quick or get famous quick or anything like that. We're looking to help people and get rich for sure. That's all that we're looking for. And that literally led me to, when I started my channel, it was primarily business, entrepreneurship. So obviously I found my niche, right? My niche is business and entrepreneurship. Problem is that's a very, very broad niche, right? So say, for example, you are in, another broad niche, fitness niche. Okay, well, maybe within the fitness niche, you may specialize in what's a good topic, like super hyper local. Maybe I'm just trying to come up with something random. Maybe swimming or something, right? Or maybe biking or whatever the case may be. Or maybe it is like powerlifting or whatever the case may be. You want to make that niche as narrow as possible, because the more narrow you go, the more eyeballs you're going to get, is what I've noticed, at least from my experience with YouTube, as well as other people's experience with YouTube. You go narrow, and then as you get more views, more watch time, YouTube sees that people do like your content in general. They're watching it, they're sticking around, watching more than ever before. They're continuing to come back and watch more and more of your content. You're getting more people subscribing to your channel, things of that, just sending more and more good signs. Then you can start to kind of branch out within your niche. Now, I'm not saying, go all in with, swimming, for example, going back to that example, and then jumping off over to, vlogging, right? You can't just do a complete 180 into a different niche. You'll lose your whole following, right? But you can at least start to branch out. Like with our channel, for example, I'm still super hyper focused because my channel's not big or anything. I mean, we got about 2,000, which, by the way, if you haven't already, do me a favor, smash the subscribe button. Our goal was to get to 2,000 subs by the end of August. We got about 1 week to go. We'll see if we get there or not. It seemed like a far-fetched goal, actually, but now it's look like it may actually happen. We'll see. But as I continue to, grow the channel, whatnot, occasionally I'll post kind of a broader topic on, finance, business, kind of more broader topics. And like I would expect, those videos tend to do the poorest because it's not super related. It is related to a large degree, but it's not, again, what a lot of those viewers for the pest control business side of things are, hyper focused on when it comes to my channel. Again, a lot of them will still watch it. A lot of you guys who are in here right now will still watch it because you know that anything that I'm posting when it comes to business is going to help you at the end of the day. But there is still a large percentage who are like, oh, this isn't really like what I'm used to watching him for, so they'll keep swiping, right? But yeah, that is, in my opinion, and literally from what I've shown you guys here, the easiest way to get your watch time up, get more views, get more subscribers is go hyper local within your niche. And I'm trying to think if there is anything else that I could have forgotten. I mean, look at this. I mean, 1.1K watch hours in 28 days. That's like a quarter of my entire literally like a quarter of, actually, just over a quarter maybe? Yeah, of our entire watch time came within the last 28 days alone. Now, of course, what do you notice here? I've been publishing a shit ton of content, right? Obviously, it's a volume game. Like, you can't underestimate the power of literally just posting more shit, or not shit, but you know what I mean, like more content at the end of the day. The more content that you're going to publish, assuming that you're not just throwing out shit, don't get me wrong, you're going to have video, shorts, etc. that just flop. They're not very good. They're not edited as well as you may have thought they were. You may have forgot to put something in, take something out, edit volume. Well, there's so many things that can go wrong with an edit that you're going to have videos that just don't perform well. But how do you outpace those bad ones? By producing more stuff, right? We could go in here and just keep dissecting it over and over and over, but at the end of the day, what you'll see is, it's weird that it's not showing any of my videos back here. Let me try something. Yeah, it's not showing. It's only showing like the most recent for some reason. That must be like a YouTube analytic thing or something. But yeah, no, you can see that, of course, the more and more that you're posting, you see a bunch of threes here, and then what happened? A spike. Then you see we started to slow down a little bit on the content, and of course, our watch time has slowed down a little bit with that. And it says 3 and 2. A lot of these are shorts. That's the other thing, because shorts, I almost forgot this. This is super important for watch time purposes. Shorts do not count towards your watch time when it comes to your 4,000 watch hours. For example, I got shorts that will have 5, 10 plus, nothing crazy, but enough to where it adds up, right? 5 to 10 watch hours on a short or more in some cases, and that will not count towards your watch time on here. So that's why you're seeing the slump right here. You're probably thinking, well, you've been publishing some content. Yes, I have been, but I have not been publishing that many, videos. You can see 3 shorts, 2 shorts, 2 shorts, a short and a quick little live Q&A, a short video and 2 shorts, which, what do you notice there? We had a little bump in watch time, but then again, video and a short, another video and a short, video, well, that was actually a live, little ride along. Short. Point being, there's been a lot of shorts where, back here, I was doing more videos. You can see I did 2 videos in one day. We did, 3 videos in one day. Another couple, we were doing a lot. We were pumping out a lot of actual video content. Videos and live streams specifically. If I remember right, this was back when my wife was out of town, so I had a lot of time to just publish, content for you guys at the end of the day. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there was anything else that may have been, missed in terms of things that you all could benefit from in terms of, starting a YouTube channel, growing your YouTube channel, the whole how you get paid from YouTube. I guess I could show you all the AdSense platform. I'll probably do that in like a future video if there's enough, interest around this topic or anything like that, which I'm sure there is. I saw how many views some of these videos were getting about how to get monetized on YouTube and all that type of stuff. So I'm sure there'll be some people interested in this type of thing. And if so, maybe I'll post a couple videos. There's really not a lot to talk about, at least in my opinion, around this topic. But if people end up wanting to, learn how to start a YouTube channel or whatever the case may be, then I will, look at publishing some videos for them as well. But again, this was just a quick little change of pace live stream. I wanted to hop on here more so than anything, just kind of, give everyone a thanks, shout out to all of you who have made this possible like I did at the beginning of the stream. If it wasn't for you guys tuning into the channel, getting us up to almost 2,000 subs this year and, getting us to, the 4,000 watch hours and all this stuff, none of this would have been possible. So I wanted to hop on here and say thank you first and foremost. Again, it's not like you're going to get rich or anything like that through the YouTube ads or anything like that, but it's nice to at least get a little something for, putting in some effort and just helping people at the end of the day. That's all we're really looking to do here. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video live stream. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a favor, smash that thumbs up button. Let me know you guys appreciate this content. And if you have any questions, as always, don't hesitate to shout them out below in the comments once this live stream goes from a live to a video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, everybody.